Well, that was over quickly. Hello, Rooney, what is up, Sydney and Niddy, and welcome to the video talk about Wayne Rooney sacking. Obviously, 15 games in charge, only 2 wins, a few draws, and all the rest losses. So, yeah, obviously, thank you, Rooney, for Cardiff and Sheffield Wednesday, I guess. There's a lot I'm going to go through here. You know, the official club statements just came out. Steve Spooner will be interim charge, along with a few other coaches like Cole and O'Shea, but I expect them to go as well. So it's officially announced that Rooney and Carl Robinson are both departed the club. And it's... I don't know whether I necessarily feel happy, because I just feel like it kind of feels a bit like same old Birmingham. You know, we've had so much positivity recently, you know, in the past, like... 2023 is probably one of the best years to be a Blues fan. You know, we had a lot going for us. We were building a really good team, great youngsters coming through. Obviously, the takeover, you know, repaired the stadium, talks about a new stadium potentially coming in. You know, investing in the transfer window to bring in loads of good players, like we did with Sarike Dembele, Jake Stansfield, Koji Miyoshi, obviously bringing in Dion Sanderson and Billick on permanence, it's quite important, Ethan Laird, Buchanan, and yeah, obviously it's still like, it's good they made this sooner rather than later, because I feel like when you lose the away fans, it's over. You know, for a manager, it's over. As soon as you lose that away support, you're not going to last much longer. I think it is the best time to sack a manager, especially with the FA Cup coming up. You know, just a chance to have a couple of weeks, you know, to embed and get used to the team, depending on when we appoint a manager, which I would expect to be rather soon, because the Americans, we all know, don't usually like to wait. They want success now and instant, and yeah, hopefully that will happen. There's not much I can defend Wayne Rooney on, if anything, really. I would say the injury list, obviously he's been very unlucky. The amount of injuries we've had, you know, obviously without Buchanan, without Laird, Drameh, you know, for most of the tenure under Wayne. But it's still not good enough with the players that we've got. I think Wayne's probably like 80%, you know, to blame. I think the players do need to kind of get consistent now. I still do think we need a lot of changes, you know, in the transfer window, because it seems like it's happening under a lot of managers, even under John Eustace. You know, before we won against Huddersfield and West Brom, you know, we went on like a 7-game winless run, you know, against no disrespect teams that we should have beaten at home, like Millwall, QPR, and obviously really, you know, disappointing results there. But obviously we've gone all the way down from 6th down to 20th. We're quite fortunate that teams under us have massively underperformed. You know, like QPR, you know, they lost against Cardiff, Plymouth, drew. Sheffield Wednesday, unfortunately, are starting to pick up points, but, you know, we're still a decent amount of points clear with them. And obviously Rotherham, you know, Rotherham. In terms of managers that could potentially come in, obviously there's a lot of managers you could look at, you know, potentially come in. Steve Cooper's name's been bandied around a lot. Birmingham is still an attractive club to come to at the moment, which I feel like is pretty obvious. You know, for the club name of Birmingham and the project that's going on at Blues at the moment, and the financial, talk about the new stadium, youth academies are bossing it, you know, as well. But I think they're both top in their respective leagues, or if not, in minimum in the top 2. Obviously trying to get the youth academy back to Category 1 status. And obviously, you know, having a CEO of the club which has, you know, done, you know, this stuff before, you know, like taking Manchester City to where they are today, really, you know, help them across their story and across to build up their thing. There's always bumps in the road, and you always make mistakes. And I believe with Manchester City, their first mistake was Mark Hughes, you know, and our first mistake was Wayne Rooney. So hopefully, second time lucky. There is a lot of work still to be done behind the scenes. A lot of potential managers you can look at. Tony Mowbray. I put up a shortlist. Gio Van Bronckhorst, Ralph Hasenhuttl, Steve Cooper. I know people were mentioning like Graham Potter and all that. No chance. That's like 99.99% not happening, because he's just a really good manager. Graham Potter a little bit ahead of us. The only reason why it could happen if we pull on his heartstrings a little, because he used to play for Birmingham and is from Birmingham. Not sure whether upon his clubs that he supports is another different one, whether he's a Blues fan or a Villa fan or a West Brom fan. But I don't really thought managers really support teams anyway. I really was hoping it would work in the Wayne Rooney. I don't think we'd have gone much better. Maybe it might have potentially clicked after a long period of time, but you still need them some results. Like, if let's say if we managed to hold on versus Plymouth and Ipswich, you know, to get them, you know, 2 wins there, we could potentially be talking about a different, you know, a different situation. A really different situation, because we do understand it takes time and patience to embed a new football philosophy, but we don't have anything to hang upon or anything to hold upon, you know, anything to go, yes, boom. No, there's been not really any positives apart from Cardiff. You know, everyone says Leicester and Plymouth were positive, but we still conceded 3 goals, you know, which I don't know how on earth you can say again was positive, conceding 3 goals. No disrespect to Plymouth or Leicester, though, but because Leicester obviously phenomenal, and Plymouth, you know, do love to score goals. One of the top goal scorers in the league they've got in Morgan Whittaker. But yeah, I hope a new manager comes in and hopefully he'll be given time. So I mean, that's what's just as important. This is quite an embarrassing moment for the football club after all the positivity we had, you know, and around the club at the moment. I have full confidence in Wagner, you know, as our owner. Honestly, he's amazing. You know, he's done so much to the club already in a short period of time. You know, already made Birmingham, you know, I would say, you know, like popular in a way. You know, I know this really isn't popular, but to get us, you know, Tom Brady involved with the club is phenomenal. You know, to have, you know, sponsored by Undefeated, you know, is pretty crucial. And obviously, you know, with the rumours of betting sponsors going, you know, out of football, we pretty much got ourselves fine with Undefeated, you know, one of the most upcoming American brand names, you know, and yeah. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I don't know whether this should be me waffling for about 7 minutes, but yeah, thank you all for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next video on the channel. Take care.